What's up? Cover here. Just in the middle of painting up the last of my neutral armies from Global War 1936. And I just wanted to show you a couple Axes and Allies custom pieces right here. These are Seaplanes. Hope you can see them okay, but this is just the first few that I built a few days ago. Right here is a 3D printed historical board gaming piece. So I've been wanting to add seaplanes for a while. They were used pretty, there wasn't a ton, but I mean, for what they were used for, there was a good amount in both world wars. So as you can as you can see right here is my Italian kind of light seaplanes. And these kind of fill the need of torpedo bombers and kind of like a fighter plane. So they're still a little wet from clear coat, but right here is my Italian version. I'll have some pictures at the end of this just to show you a paint job I did to these. But like I said, again, this is supposed to be like a light fighter kind of thing. It would cost, I think, one less than a fighter, so $9. I'm still kind of trying to decide $9 or $8. I think $9's pretty alright. It would go 3 spaces, so one less than a fighter. It would have an attack of 3 and a defense of 3, so kind of average attack and defense. It would have a target selection against ships of 1, so kind of fulfilling the need of it being a torpedo bomber. It would be able to land in a coastal territory like the Global 1936 rules. And so basically, and when it does land in a coastal territory, it wouldn't going from the territory to the sea zone adjacent from it would not count a space. So, because it's already, it would be already in the water, not at some airbase inland. And I got these seaplanes. I'm not sure the company. I'll have to get a picture of the box. But it was a set of 12 seaplanes for $7, and they're pretty tedious to put together, so if you're doing it yourself, I'd suggest some tweezers and wire clippers. As you can see right there, if I can get it to focus, the metal kind of girders in between the wings are actually little small metal pieces. All the plane is in about 10 different parts, so you have to put it together yourself. And then paint it up, whatever you wanted to paint it up like. But I just have 2 for the Italians. I think I'm going to have 1 for the Germans and 2 for the Japanese. And then there's another plane called the Submarine Walrus. That'll be my kind of allied light seaplane kind of fighter. Yeah. And then next up is my Fokker 8 seaplane right here. You can see it's painted up in the Dutch color scheme, so it's just gray with a lot of orange highlights on it, and the big ultra visible orange caution symbols on it, telling all the ships around it to, yield. So yeah, I just painted this one up too, and you can see it doesn't have the stand, and when I got this, it didn't have the stand, so I called up Historical Board Gaming, so they're going to get me another one, which will be good. So I'll have a one with a stand and one without a stand, so I'm not sure what I'll do with them being different. But this is also supposed to fulfill the need of kind of like a lighter bomber, but I think it's going to go 4 spaces instead, and of course it'll be for the Dutch, so unless I'm playing with the Dutch at War expansion, this will probably just be in British hands once the Netherlands get taken over. But yeah, that was my quick look into seaplanes. Once I get all the nation's seaplanes my collection going, and they're all painted up. I'll put a more advanced video out, but I just wanted to show you, you know, you can add pieces that you want to add, you know, and even if you didn't want to add seaplanes, you could just get stuff like this just to, you know, have other, you know, sculpts for planes in your games. So, yeah, hope you like this video, and hope you enjoy the little slideshow I'm going to put at the end. Cobra, out.